Hey, everybody, what's going on? Good morning. I'm live to you today from beautiful Orlando, Florida. Yes, Florida is my favorite state. That's okay if it's not your favorite state. It's my favorite state. Hey, everyone. Yeah, I'm coming on a little early. That's what I do. As you know, I am a very avid gym rat, and I need to get to the gym, but I also need to talk to you because Martha is in Anaheim, California. She's doing a speaking gig with Chris Casamassa, who was Scorpion in the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie. He's got a great business going on, and he's having a speaking arrangement in Anaheim where Martha was invited to speak at. Yes, Sherry, it's my favorite state. It is my favorite state too, really. I'm not just saying that because I live here. I am previously from Iowa, born and raised in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, as many of you may know. Martha and I met in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, but she is originally from Central Illinois, from Springfield, Illinois. And Iowa is what brought us together, right? So Iowa is still very special for me. I would have to say my second favorite state is Texas. Like, I love Texas. And recently I was like, you know what? I think if I couldn't live in Florida and if I couldn't live in Texas, I think I would go with Arizona next. I like Scottsdale. I really enjoy Scottsdale. I like the dry because I have allergies. So the dry hot is very, very therapeutic for me. So I would go with Arizona as my third choice. I don't know what my fourth choice would be. I don't know, maybe something like northern, I don't know, maybe Montana. You know, if you watch Yellowstone, we just got done with Yellowstone. What'd you think of Yellowstone? Anyone like Yellowstone? We got to watch the 1883 now. We watched 2 episodes of it. And Martha actually didn't know that there was a 4th season of Yellowstone, even though I was like, Martha, I see ads for like the 4th season on DVD, so there's got to be a 4th season. Idaho, yeah. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Tanya. Love Florida. Idaho, yeah. I've driven through Idaho. I've been to every state except Alaska. But I haven't, that's slightly inaccurate because I haven't been able to spend a lot of quality time in a lot of the states. It's mostly just driven through on a tour bus through most of the states. I love South Dakota, hate the cold. I like South Dakota. One of my best friends lived in South Dakota for a long time. Love all these states. We were just watching the 4th season of Yellowstone the other day. Yeah. I think the season peaked, I think it was the 2nd season where they had to save Casey's son from the militia. I think that was like the height of the series. That was the most exciting stuff. I don't know, I like exciting action. Call me crazy. But hey, everyone, today, I promised this video to you maybe a month and a half ago when I was going through the creator economy. And I said this would be a good example of how you could easily enter the creator economy. And what we're talking about today is the app known as Whatnot, which I have an addiction for. When I have free time, I sit with my phone and watch Whatnot. It's an auction app. It's kind of like eBay, but it's like a mixture of eBay and going live on Facebook or going live on Instagram, where you're the auctioneer. But today, the video is entitled Whatnot as an Income Stream. That's right. You know, in Martha's world here, we're teaching you how to create revenue income streams from home to set your family free. So I want to share Whatnot with you. If you're familiar with it, it's still pretty new, but it's just amazing. Again, if this is your first time here, You could win stuff by subscribing, commenting, and share by tagging Martha on her personal Facebook page or Living the Dream with Martha, and you get your chance to win stuff from our swag shop, t-shirts, coffee mugs, cool swag. Be there or be square. Sorry to use that cliche. But yeah, do that. And hey, we're still in that early adopter phase. So if you keep doing this, you're probably going to win something cool. So heads up, make sure you're doing that. But hey, let's talk about whatnot. So you might be like, well, what is whatnot? What is whatnot? I feel like that's a what do you call that? Like a paradox. What is whatnot? Whatnot, like I said, it's an online auctioning app. It's fairly new. And the reason I'm talking about this is, again, because I said I was going to give you examples of how you can enter the creator economy easily. Whatnot is basically, one of the reasons I'm bringing this to you is because I'm often asked different questions. The biggest question I get asked is, how do I get my husband on board with what I'm doing, right? And I've answered that, and I guess there's really no answer for that. It's very specific to each person. But I was thinking here is like, another question I get asked is, how can I get a side hustle for like my husband or for like my kids, or something they can work on that is aligned with what I'm doing too, which is creating these revenue streams from home. Well, Whatnot is almost the specific answer for that, because like with Whatnot, you have the ability to go on, like, hey, I am addicted to toys, to action figures specifically. When I was a kid, I don't know, I was blessed. We didn't have a lot of money. We had, you know, I often have flashbacks of standing in the line with my mom downtown for government cheese. And I didn't really realize that that was like an indicator for poverty until a few years ago. I was just like, well, didn't everyone do that? But for some strange reason, I had a love of toys when I was a kid. Somehow, like my parents, I guess we do it with Nora too, is like they would reward me with toys. Like if we were at Kmart, it would be like, oh, well, we'll get Mike like a, you know, a $3 G.I. Joe, or a, you know, a $3 Masters of the Universe figure. And I don't know, probably about like 5 years ago, I just randomly started looking up stuff online about the toys I had when I was a kid, and would see all these toys and see what they're worth now. And I was like, man, I want to buy back all those toys. So if you don't know me, I could probably take the camera and show you my closet. My closet is just rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of toys, because I love toys. Nora loves toys, and that was another thing that kind of rebirthed that idea in me, is Nora loves toys so much, I love toys, so I'm going to buy a bunch of toys. Well, Whatnot is where you can go on and auction your toys, or stuff you want to get rid of, like that's the reason why I'm saying this could be a good like side hustle for like your spouse or your child. Let me just jump right in and show you. Again, this is mostly done on the phone, but I'm not set up to show you my phone, unfortunately. So I'm going to show you the actual, I'm going to show you the actual Whatnot website. This is the Whatnot website. And again, this is an online auction that anyone can do. Fun side note is Martha and I are going to start doing auctions of the toys we've accumulated to sell. We're going to start doing auctions. So if anything, jump on, go to your app store, jump on Get Whatnot. It's free. You can at least see us have fun, because you know we like to have fun. But here's just an example of some of the things you can auction off. And chances are you may have a spouse that has all this stuff, or you may have a kid that's a little older that wants to like, has the entrepreneurial spirit. So these are all the categories of what you can auction off. See, like trading cards, games, Pokemon cards are big. I've had some people say, oh, I've got a bunch of Pokemon cards I could get rid of, or I'm okay with parting with. A bunch of cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, Marvel cards, most of these I don't know because I'm not into cards. So sports memorabilia, football cards, baseball cards, Soccer cards, hockey cards, toys. Again, this is probably where Martha and I are going to be going into. Action figures, Funko Pops. People are crazy about the Funko Pops. Lego, die-cast cars, so Hot Wheels, Matchbox, plush toys, comic books. Comic books are big. I have. So this is at our house in Iowa. I have a bunch of comic books that are, because we go into toy stores, comic book stores, and I see stuff up on the wall and go, I have that in the basement at our house in Iowa. And now I bought it for what? That comic book right there, I bought it for $2 in 1991, and it's worth like $500 now. I want to go to Iowa and get all that stuff, bring it back here. Yeah, comic books, fashion, vintage clothing you can auction off on there, video games are huge. NFTs, if you don't know about NFTs, Martha and I just saw the guy that owns NFT.com, and he's kind of been a catalyst for us to get in NFTs, so be on the lookout for that. But I just wanted to show you here, primarily you're going to be doing this on your phone, but again, I'm not set up to show you on my phone. So this is like the Whatnot website, which functions pretty much like the app, and you can do it through this too if you want. But this is like the different auctions that are going on right now. So we'll just jump into one and I'll just show you kind of what it's like. So these are like little thumbnail previews of what's going on. If it's red and it shows a number there, that means it's live right now. So let's go. Okay, so this person is auctioning off a Batman thing. They're doing like a Batman show. So you see people are live on there and you bid on things. And I just, I thought since I was talking about the creator economy, it'd be cool to show you stuff like this, because these are easy ways you can enter in to the creator economy, because by creating these auctions, it's essentially like a webinar or doing like, like a Facebook Live or something like that. It's that easy. I applied to be a seller, like to do what this person's doing right now on Whatnot. It took like a month to be approved. I actually didn't think I was going to get approved, because if you see with like a lot of the action figures section, it's like a lot of people that own like physical toy stores, and they come on and they auction off like their back stock or whatever. So I was like, oh, well, I can show them pictures of my closet to see like the oodles and oodles of toys that I've accumulated. And then just like a couple weeks ago, I just randomly got a text saying, hey, you've been approved. So Martha and I are gonna be going on. It's gonna be fun because a lot of times the auctions are like this, where they don't really show a person. So Martha and I are gonna put Martha on there holding the toy, and we're gonna have fun banter back and forth about the stuff. And we're experimenting, because we're always looking for different income streams. We're always experimenting, see what'll work for us, which will in turn work for you. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you today, do kind of a fun Friday video here. Let's see what you guys are saying. Where did I leave off here? Oh yeah, fourth season, Yellowstone. Good morning, Amy. Alaska is amazing. You guys would love it. Yeah, I would love Alaska. At least I look at the pictures of Alaska and think that I would love it. I would love it if there was a place where daytime temps are 75 to 80 and nights are 50. Don't know where that is. That's kind of Orlando. We have about 2 or 3 months where that's the case, which we're just coming out of right now. But like from the winter time, it's usually like that. From like January to March, we have that weather. Sometimes it gets close to freezing here, and the community freaks out because like there's a lot of palm trees and things, and if it gets to freezing, the palm trees will die. The big skinny ones, the real skinny ones, you see a lot of those in like the southern Florida, but here you don't see the big, tall, skinny ones, because apparently if it goes under freezing, those die. along with the oranges. That's why there's actually not a lot of orange farming here in the Central Florida area anymore. Let's see. Neely, my 13-year-old has been asking how we can sell. That's a great idea. Yep, get in on it. Just go get the app. Mess around with it, look at it, and then apply to be a seller if you think it's for you, and you'll probably get approved. I so badly want all my original Weeble Wobbles back. Yeah, Weeble Wobbles, man. I will tell my son about this. He has made a lot of money on eBay selling his toys and Legos. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people on Whatnot that are great sellers on Whatnot that say they're shifting all of their eBay sales over to Whatnot because it's just so much more beneficial for them. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. It's almost like the new eBay, the bigger, better, well, I don't know about bigger, but a more efficient form of eBay. I know you're not asking for advice on parenting, but I can't help it. Rewarding is a slippery slope, and it makes it hard to develop intrinsic motivation as entrepreneurs. Developing intrinsic motivation is very important. Definitely. No, I totally get that. Yeah, we're not perfect parents. We try new things all the time. We really are hyper-focused on the actions that happened before she would earn a toy. So yes, I appreciate that feedback. Good morning from Minnesota. This is cool. A whole world we knew nothing about. Thank you for your sharing. Yes, check it out. Whatnot app. It's free. I think this would be a good income stream for so many people to clear out their old things they no longer want anymore and make a little money as well. Yes, that's right. Perfect for that. My son and husband will love this site. They have a box of stuff they have been collecting. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. And that's another thing is like, it's all shapes and sizes of your stuff. Like, of course, like collectors, there's a certain amount of collectors that want everything mint in box, mint in box. You may have heard that before. But I've seen people go crazy just for loose things that have been played with. So, have at it. But all right, everyone. Well, happy Friday. I'm going to go off, get my workout in. And I appreciate everyone being here today. Martha will be back on Monday. We miss her very much. So God bless. Thanks.